All right, so we're live. I hope sales are up and all is well. Hope you guys are doing great today. I'm just coming here live. I'm going to talk about some digital marketing strategies and tactics that you can use on Facebook and social media for your business. So I'm just going to give it a few seconds here. Let some people jump on, and we'll see what we can figure out together. So if you are, if you're just joining, go ahead and say hi so I know who's in here with me, and drop a link to your website. Let's do some shameless self-promotion today. It's Friday, right? Why not? So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about understanding the social media landscape. And what I mean is so understanding where your customer is online, and some of the strategies that you're going to have to implement to reach them. So for instance, what I mean is, so YouTube has replaced television. Podcasting has replaced radio. Facebook ads and Instagram ads have replaced billboards. Live networking events have been replaced by LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. News channels replaced by Twitter. So you kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. So I just kind of wanted to go over some of my notes that I had for you guys. I hope that it could provide some value to you guys. And if nothing else, maybe it helps you. Maybe it helps you develop a strategy for your business. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some of the notes that I have about this particular subject. Okay, so the social media landscape is made up of multiple different apps that people use for different reasons, and different people, different demographics are on different platforms. So for instance, LinkedIn is a good idea or a good example of business professionals. That's an app that's used strictly for business networking. So if you're trying to make more local connections with business influencers in the community, LinkedIn is going to be a great place for you to explore. Or to take it a step further, if you're looking to get little quick news snippets, obviously Twitter is a great place for that. Or if you're looking to do just straight out old school advertisements, Facebook and Instagram are awesome for that. So yeah, so that's just a little intro. Let's see, we don't have anybody on yet. That's okay. You guys can catch it on the replay. You guys are probably working right now. This is probably the worst time that I could possibly be doing this, but that's okay. Just so long as I'm getting this content to you guys today, that's all I care about. Okay, so we're going to jump back into some of the notes. So obviously people are engaging with different platforms for different reasons. Like I just said, people going to LinkedIn for business networking, or people going to YouTube to consume, TV entertainment or how-tos. If you're a service business, YouTube could be huge for you. You could post a lot of tutorials on, how to change your oil properly, or how to air up your tires right, or how to I don't know. I mean, I just thinking as a local business, there's tons of things you can put on YouTube that would be helpful to people that they're out there looking for. So you can leverage that. And yeah, so as a business, you need to determine which channels are right for you and where your customers are going to be at. So the first thing that you need to do is to grow awareness and reach new audiences. Engage with customers, increase sales. I'm just reading down my list of notes. Provide customer service and support, or maybe a mix of all of them. So no matter what your goal is, there is a channel out there for you. You just have to figure out, like I said, what are your sales goals? What are your business goals? Where are your customers congregating at? The online water coolers, where are those at that these people are congregating to? And what kind of content can you put out that's going to resonate with them? Okay, so first step, determine your audience. Okay, determine where they're at. These people have common characteristics. Okay, they're going to be similar, like-minded people. And so, age similarities, income similarities, so on and so forth. And with analytics, all these different social media platforms provide you analytics that you can study. Facebook has insights, Instagram has insights for each post. You can actually see how many profile visits you got, stuff like that. So it's really really powerful stuff. And I really encourage you guys to dig in there into the data and see what kind of stuff you can pull out of there. Just gonna jump back on. Okay, so who's on with me right now? Who is on? Let's don't be shy. Jump on and tell me who we got. I want to the whole point of me doing this is to really tailor it to you. I'm Q&A, so don't just don't make me go at it alone. Who's on here with me? Let's see. Oh, someone jumped off. It's okay. I must have scared him. No worries. I'm just going to jump back into what I was saying, and you guys can just check it out. Okay, so like I was saying, your audience, there's going to be a lot of similarities within their behaviors, their online behaviors. So use the analytics that you get from Facebook, from Instagram, from YouTube. Use those analytics for your benefit and use it to really better understand your customer and where they're at. Okay, so choose your format. So for instance, okay, so like if your business relies a lot on visual content, so like a barber would be a good example of that. A barber, custom barbers do all kinds of crazy haircuts, and they really that's how they showcase their work, is a lot of the imagery and the visuals. So Instagram would be a perfect place for a barber or a hair salon to really just leverage that and really just get their stuff out there for people to see and really raise awareness that way. So choose your format, and you're going to choose your format based on the data that you're using to study your audience. Okay. So, so that's the first part of my discussion about understanding the social media platform. So, I mean, that's all to say that, kind of a long-winded thing there, but at the end of the day, what it really means is that, understand where your customer is spending most of their time online. Go to that place online, market your business there, then study the data and see what it's telling you. It's going to give you a better idea, a better understanding of who your customer is. It's going to make your content marketing, it's going to make it much more relevant to them. And it's going to just overall give you a better image online, bring you closer to your sales goals. Okay. So let's see. Oh, Daryl, my man Daryl is on. Let's see what you said, brother. This might have gone through already, but it is possible to gather new customers based on geo reference and have automatic ads based on the location. Yes, you can, dude. You can pick a specific geolocation, and you can get a specific as a specific address. Okay, so if I wanted to market a 1 mile radius around Daryl Canning's house, I could just simply plug in the address, do a 1 mile radius, and anybody who's either living in that area or who has recently visited that area will receive the ad. That's going to be super awesome for like a restaurant or any retail location. That's going to be great for, you could, if you're like a business that's working within a shopping center that has a big anchor, you could just do the address of the anchor in a 1 mile radius, and you're gonna be able to get really specific with your targeting. Great question, Daryl. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a great question. I'm sure a lot of other people actually were curious about that too. So yeah, it is, dude. It's really awesome. It's amazing because that's what the data can do for you, man. Right? So, by when you download the app, when you download the Facebook app, when you download Instagram app, when you download YouTube, you're giving them permission to access your location on your phone, all of this different data. And I know that, it's creepy, right? You're having a conversation about something that, I'm telling Daryl, hey, man, I like these new Nike shoes. Next thing I know, I see an ad. It's creepy. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, it's relevant because I was talking about how I wanted it. And not only that, but like Daryl's question, it's based on geolocation on my phone. So it's literally tracking where you're going. But again, it's so that you can serve up relevant ads and relevant content. So it's a really powerful thing. We live in an amazing time. It really is crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to jump back into my notes, Daryl. If you have any other questions, throw them in there, brother. I'll get right to them. Just kind of wanted to finish my spiel first. So let me see. Cool. Okay, stay with me, bro. Don't leave me. Don't leave me hanging. So that's that. And hey, stay with me till the end. Daryl, you, anybody else that's on with me, stay with me to the end because I have a gift for you that I'm going to be dropping in the comments. It's going to be a PDF that I created just for you, just for people who are on my stream today. And it's going to be a template that you can print out and use for yourself and your business. And it's going to be a roadmap for social media. It's going to have fill in the blank boxes and things that you can check off and fill in this information. And it's just going to give you a whole kind of something you can look at that really identifies your customer and who you're trying to reach. And I know that's sometimes that can be helpful because, you know, having stuff on your computer is one thing, but when you can have something, you can print it out, staple it right there to your wall, or, you know, just have it on your desk to look at. Sometimes it makes it easier to remember that. And so I just wanted to create that for you guys. So at the end of the stream, I'm going to drop it in the comments. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop it in the comments right now. So stay with me. Don't jump off. Just bear with me for a second while I get that link for you guys. Okay. While I'm doing this, are there any other struggles you guys have noticed in your, like with digital marketing in general? I know that's kind of a broad question, but I mean, what have you guys been struggling with that I could possibly help you with today?
And get a marker and square it around. Like this. That one. Oh, shoot.
Okay. It's just taking I'm sorry. It's taking a long time for my computer to load this. I don't know why. Okay. Technical difficulties. That's okay. No worries. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm live. Okay, so anything that can and will happen, it's going to happen. Murphy's Law, right? So you look, it's taking me too much time to get that link. I'm going to drop it in the comments when I'm done. So even if you have to jump off the stream right now, that's no problem. Just come back later and download that. It's going to be really helpful and really useful to you. Okay. So that segues into the idea of building your social media template. Okay, and what this can do is it's going to determine the right social media channel for you to use to market your business in 3 steps. So it's going to define your goal for your social media. It's going to help you to determine who it is that you're actually trying to reach. And it's also, the third thing is it's going to actually try to help you determine what type of content you're going to have to be creating to reach these audiences. So yeah, I'm going to drop the link in there. I hope it's helpful to you guys. So let's see how long we've been on. We've been on 13 minutes. So why don't you guys just go ahead and stay with me? I'm going to pull this up. I see why I was having my problem. User error. So user error is a nice way of saying you messed it up, dude. Okay. So if you're meeting with a client, right, this can be used for anybody, any business. This little term, this is one of my favorite terms. I'll be meeting with a client and we'll have an issue that obviously is something that they did wrong. And I'll say, oh, no worries, man. It's user error. And they'll be like, oh yeah, it's user error. I just joke with them though. It's not like I'm seriously trying to jab at them. I just think it's funny. Okay, so I'm getting my link right here. We're all guilty of user error. I'm guilty of it just this morning, just right now. Okay, so all right, let's do that, and I'm gonna drop it in here, and let's see if we can get that in there to you guys. Awesome. Okay, there it is. That's my gift to you for jumping on the live stream. I hope that you guys find value in that. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there, unless there's any additional questions for me. I appreciate you guys staying with me till the end. I'm trying a lot of new things here. I got my new setup here too. So, there's a lot of bugs that I got to hammer out. But again, I wanted to jump on today. Daryl, that was an amazing question, dude. I'm glad you jumped on and asked that, man, because that is actually a very common question that I get whenever I'm creating Facebook ads or I've used that strategy in the past for my mobile app clients. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I want to tell you guys a little story. It's kind of an interesting, pretty awesome thing, right? With geo targeting, geolocation marketing. So with a mobile app, you have the same capabilities with a mobile app as you do with social media. So Daryl says, thanks. That's valuable information that should save a ton of time for someone looking to build their profile. Yeah, it will, man, because, it just kind of takes the guesswork out of like, how should I target my ad? Because a lot of people say, people get caught up in trying to get specific about who they're trying to reach with their ads. I want to reach people who are, 25 to 30 years old, who make, within the top 1% of the income range, and they got kids and stuff. It's so unnecessary because Facebook has all the data anyway. So you just need to let them do their work, right? Let them do all the heavy lifting, but just tell them, but that's why the geolocation can be so specific because it's just targeting people in that area. Okay. So it's such a great thing. So let me get back to my story real quick and then I'll cut it off. So with a mobile app, actually we are getting out of the app business too soon. It's just, it's a lot of, apps are not what they used to be, right? I mean, people don't download as many apps as they used to. So, deploying a mobile app for a business and really getting a lot of usage out of it got cut off again. Come on, technical difficulties. Bear with me, you guys. Don't jump off. Take my drink. Why not? I'm back. Good old Wi-Fi technical difficulties. So, anyways, I was just saying that, with an app, you can do the same thing. And it's pretty cool. Like as a restaurant, if a restaurant has an app for loyalty, you can use push notifications, geolocation based push notifications to target people. So for instance, let's say you have a competitor that's a quarter mile down the road, or let's say he's half mile down the road. You can literally punch in his address and do a 1 mile radius and target and have a push notification go out. So anytime anybody enters into that geo fence, that little geographic area, bam, they get a push notification saying, hey, don't go here tonight. Come on and see me, show me this message, and you'll get $10 off your meal tonight. So it's a pretty cool example of how you can use geo marketing with push notifications in a mobile app. So if you're a business and you have a mobile app that you use, like I said, for loyalty features or whatever for customers, you can do something like that. Ask your developer to do it for you. It's really effective, and it's pretty fun. You can get creative on how you craft those messages. So that's it, you guys. I'm going to cut it off right there. I really appreciate you guys staying with me till the end. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties with my my video, so I don't want to keep it going. So if you guys have any additional questions about anything regarding digital marketing at all, please just drop them in the comments below, and I'll get to them right after I cut off this stream. Again, download that social media roadmap. It's going to help you guys to define your customer and to really understand which platforms you guys need to be on the most. And hope you guys have an excellent weekend. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, receive all that stuff. So that's it. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys on the next video.